issue that I found is, especially in the charismatic church, there's such a heavy emphasis on Rhema, and Rhema is great. It's amazing. But Rhema is nothing without Logos, the written word. And Rhema expands significantly when you understand what the written word is saying. And so we want to place tools within the hands of students, regular old Christians, and church leaders, if you would like this education, to learn Logos and to learn how you can expand your understanding of the Bible, and allow the Bible to add new meaning. A lot of us, we are trained to read to the text, so we place our own meaning into the text instead of actually giving and allowing the voice that the text already has to speak to us. So what a lot of the students in Amana learn is not to give the text a voice through our own doctrine and belief, and portrait of God, but our students are learning to actually listen to the voice that the text already has and use that as a starting point in order to pursue a deeper revelation. Learning Bible is important. It allows you to meet this mysterious God in ways that are unimaginable, and we are all meant to be eternal learners. And so I figured building an institution like this and giving, having the opportunity to share all of this great information and knowledge that I'm receiving would be a great way to not only give back, but to help people pursue and find God in new ways and go out into the world and share who God is way more effectively. So that's what we aim to do. Mana is all about dialogue and community. So we hope to produce a safe space, to create a space where all believers, regardless of your faith tradition, regardless of your creed, to come in, to learn, to be empowered, to not just be student, but to be teachers. So we are currently looking for instructors. And if you know of people who know Bible or who are skilled in ministerial training and identity formation, please send them our way. We're hoping to have a full staff next year. There's just currently me and Onika. I am handling Old Testament and biblical languages, and Onika is handling New Testament Greek. She's also a really amazing prayer warrior and intercessor, so she'll also teach classes on ministry in the marketplace and in the spiritual development area, more so on prayer and things of that nature. We want to really dig deep. One of the courses that I'd like to prompt next year is a course that actually thinks through who prophets are, how they ought to operate, what we should expect from prophetic voices, since, the prophetic is something that is really abundant and expanding in our society today. There's a lot of emphasis on the role of prophets, and we want to think through what the Bible says they are, and how the Bible says they ought to operate. And I think a lot of my students who took my Old Testament prophets course that ended just last week were able to see that the prophets of the Hebrew Bible operated in ways that are so very different from the way that prophets today operate. And that might slightly be an issue. So thinking through that and thinking through what any of this has to do with us and our identity becomes something really important. So this is another course that